I'm telling you right now, if I don't trust a used condom with a regular human woman, you'll be goddamned if I just give it to a homeless lady and she's like, hey, don't do anything weird with this. Let me smell your vagina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome this next comic, the host of the Punch Drunk Sports Podcast. Give it up for Mr. Ari Shaffir, everybody. Let him in. Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. All right, this story is what my friend said was the gayest thing that's ever happened to him. Whatever. I don't really like that kind of talk, but whatever. So it starts, I was having sex with a girl, and, a woman, and that's one of those things where feminists are right. Like, yes, absolutely, that was a grown person. And I used a condom for once. I don't know how you guys feel when you use a condom. I feel like a champion for like the rest of the month. I'm always like, not part of the problem today, this one time. And then if you wear a condom, that means you don't have to wear a condom the next 9 times. Because it cancels out. It cancels out. That's just how it works. That's just science, you guys. If you disagree, you don't know science. It's like when you have a salad for lunch, you can have a whole pizza for dinner. So, anyway, what do you guys do when you're done having sex with a condom? Like, what do you do as soon as you're finished? What, pull her off? That's great, man. Yeah, that's the number one thing. You're absolutely right. You're like, I'm finished now. You should leave. Leave my dick. It's like done. You can feel it shrinking inside of you. Like, you want to pull out? I'm like, it'll come out on its own. That's how you know winter is over. And it just gets smaller and smaller. Fucking great answer, man. Yeah, you pull her off you. And then you take the condom off, and you gotta throw the condom off. You gotta throw it away. Well, yeah, you gotta, first of all, you gotta pull it off, because at some point, you lay there for like a minute or two, you know, before you pull it off. You don't be like fucking, and then fucking take the, you know, it's like, grenade, get it out of here. But like, she's lying on your shoulder or something, and you realize, you're like, once your dick is completely limp, it's like, this isn't sexual anymore, and you realize, like, you've just been basting in jizz. Your dick is like a Haagen-Dazs dip cone of semen. Yeah, it's got like a reverse Benjamin Button or something. It's gonna prune up like you're in the shower too long, you know? I don't want to look my dick looking like it's got progeria, so you gotta take it off. And a lot of people will get up and like throw the condom out, which that's cool if you got the energy. I fuck hard. I don't have that kind of energy. So, yeah, I go for it if you're gonna go for it. So, I'll take the condom off and I'll just throw it by the side of the bed. I don't know if you guys ever do that move. It's a classic. You've never done that? Oh, because you're black. Black people don't use condoms. That's why. You're like, what? I don't even understand this whole story. What are you talking about? What, you have to explain to me. Why would you invest in real estate when you're talking to this girl? Yeah, see, dump it by the side of the bed. You get it the next morning. That's what I was gonna do. I'll tie it off. You don't like just drop it, because then it'll all leak out. So you gotta like tie it off. Especially if you got dogs. If you got dogs, you gotta tie that off. They'll go for it. Dogs will go for it. They don't know. They don't know about sexuality. They just know protein. They just know protein. Yeah, a dog will like go for it. You can yell at them, like, stop! And the dog will be like, I think you're wrong here. Because why would I not eat? Why'd you cover it in protein if you don't want me to eat it? So yeah, for sure tie it off. And the morning came, and I got up to throw it away. I was gonna flush. I don't like to throw away condoms at women's places, because like, part of me worries, like, this might be crazy, but like, yeah, well, hold on. It's not completely crazy if you all kind of know what I'm about to say, right? Yeah, it's not completely off the wall nuts. that she's gonna, undo the condom and then put it up there and fucking squoosh it in and have a baby the old-fashioned way, through trapping. Yeah, so I was like, all right, I'll flush it in the toilet. But then I got to her toilet to flush it, and the toilet didn't look like it could for sure handle it. So I was like, I don't want to be here for 2 hours, you know? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just go outside. I'll throw it out outside in the dumpster. So I'm going down her steps to her apartment building, holding this used condom. This used knotted off condom, hoping not to pass any of our neighbors. Like, good morning, Mrs. Johnson, enjoy church. Sorry about this. And then I got outside, I was about to throw it out, and then there was a homeless lady in the dumpster. Yeah, a homeless woman just rooting around in there. I guess that's for sure not a lady, but yeah, just a homeless woman looking for, I don't know, her meal or whatever. I don't know what they do in there. And I'm telling you right now, if I don't trust a used condom with a regular human woman, you'll be goddamned if I just give it to a homeless lady. And she'll be like, hey, don't do anything weird with this. I mean, that is a cash win for a homeless person. That is child support for the rest of her life. That is a lot. If she'd be crazy not to try it, really. She'd be crazy not to, like, oh, I guess if that's the seed of a man with a job. She'd be like, you ever hear that story about like God sending like the guy drowning? Anybody religious here? You know what I'm talking about? Amen. Hell yeah, lady. Hell yeah. We have amen, but that's okay. I know what you're saying. Yeah, where the man was drowning and he prayed to God to save him, and then in like the ocean, and then a rowboat came by. You know this one? And then he's like, the rowboat guy's like, hey, get in. He goes, no, God's gonna save me. Beat it. And the rowboat guy's like, all right. And then later, like a bigger boat came by, and he's like, get in. And he's like, no, fucking God's gonna save me. Get out of here. Probably didn't curse as much as I am, but. And then a giant ship came by, and they're like, get in, you're gonna drown. He goes, no, God is gonna save me. And then he left, and then the guy just fucking drowned. He just sunk and drowned, and he got to heaven, and he's like, God, why didn't you save me? And God's like, what are you talking about? I sent a rowboat and a medium-sized ship and a big ship for you. So that's this homeless lady, if she got to heaven. She'd be like, how come you never gave me a hand up? But God's like, I gave you a fucking vial of semen of a man with a home. What else do you need me to do? Put some of it in now and save the other half for when you're ovulating. So I was like, all right, well, I can't throw it out in this dumpster. And I was like, well, what am I supposed to do with this condom? So I was like, fuck it, I'll just take it home and I'll throw it out when I get home. Yeah, it was frustrating not to be able to deal with a stupid condom. So I get in my car, I put it in the side trash can of the car. You know. That's what it's for. It's for like owner's manuals or maps, but nobody uses that. It's for when you're done with a Cheetos bag. You're like, what am I? I'll just. So I put it in there and I started driving home. And I passed on the way home. I passed my friend at the bus stop, Jason Tebow. Yeah, he's my co-host on that Punch Drunk podcast. And I pulled over. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I'm going to work. And I was like, well, fuck it, man. Get in. I'll give you a ride. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I'm in a great mood. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't mind. And so we start driving. He gets in. We start driving. He goes, where are you coming from? Why are you in such a good mood? And okay, now right here, I probably could have just told him. But I thought, like, show him, you know? It's a way richer way of telling a story. Like in grade school, they didn't have tell, they had show and tell. So he was like, where are you coming from? And I was like, so then I just reached in to the little trash can, and I got the knot in the condom, like right between my thumb and my forefinger. I just kind of felt for it. And then I grabbed it, and then I hit him in the face with it. Yeah, I came around that way. I didn't want to go this way because it might hit me, you know? Ew. But I went around, and it was going fast. The thing stretched when it was coming around. Like it got wider, and then it hit him like coming forward. It made like a that kind of sound, like a big slap. I remember his seatbelt locked. I remember that. Yeah, as it hit him, it was like. And then the thing was just dangling there. And he was not happy about it. He was pretty upset. I've definitely seen him happier. Yeah, he was mad. He just starts yelling. He goes, "Did you just hit me with a full condom?" And I was like, I mean, I don't know about full. Just the little bottom part is full. If that's a full condom, you have a very positive way of looking at the world. He was mad. He goes, "That's the gayest thing that's ever happened to me." And I go, "Stop, don't say that." Not because of homophobia or anything. He was using it in the right context. He was using it to be homosexual. And I was like, it wasn't gay. It wasn't homosexual. If you ask me, I didn't hit him with the inside of the condom. If I turned it inside out, sure, that's the part that had my dick in it and where all the jizz and stuff was. I hit him with the outside of the condom. That came straight from touching a vagina. It got all up in the vagina and then hit him across the face. If anything, it's the most heterosexual thing that's ever happened to him. Yeah, it's been 12 years. He still does not see it my way. All right, I'm done. Thank you very much, everybody. That's my story.